Hi folks, my name is Tolinar and I am an overlord. Now we're about to do a very special kind of video. This is going to be the first grind video on my channel. I've got my notebook right here and we're all set to go. This video will be exceptionally boring if you don't like watching somebody engage in repetitive combat over and over again. At the start of the video, I've got $30 and it looks like my skills are completely charged at level 3. There's a place up here where you can grind enemies by going back and forth through a door. And I'm going to do exactly that. There's a whole lot of nuance to this process, which I will describe as I'm doing it. It'll basically be a lesson in how to be a good overlord, and I'll teach as I go. But I'm just going to keep fighting repetitive battles, so if you have no interest in that, please feel free to skip ahead to the next video. There won't be any plot points, there won't be any story elements. It's just gonna be me walking. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go through a door. I'll get that over with then. Let's go through a door, people. Come on. After we go through the door, there won't be any more story.
Okay, let's go.
All right, rock and roll, people. Let's do it. Uh-huh. This is a lot of extra fluff, but they stick it in the tutorial menu.
Come on, man.
Now then.
Show me your true form.
Here we go. Turn 1 is ours. We've got a new enemy up.
First move is
I
ours.
will analyze it next time. For now, though, I need to change Morgana off of Act Freely and into direct commands. Now it's time to get to work.
There. Damn it.
What was that?
Oh man,
Focus.
talk about your bad starts.
Late for regret.
Whose turn?
Who's next?
Oh man, Raise hit this time. Remember how I said that having a bad luck stack would come back and get me in the butt? This is what I meant. Next turn,
Next up.
Morgana. There's no reason to use a skill here. I would just waste my HP, since Morgana is going to get to take a turn and the 2 attacks will finish the enemy. Battle over.
Nice work, team.
That went terribly. Minimizing losses, though, is very important, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my save philosophy at this point. I believe a great deal in saving when reasonable. I will double back if I get killed, but I don't save scum. Save scumming is for people who can't accept the world the way it is built and try to modify it accordingly. If you want to modify it, do it from within the constraints of what's going on. We'll double back to the door now. And at this point, if you have no interest in learning how to be a decent overlord, you might as well go on out. We're going to go back. Being a good overlord means saving often. Let's check our HP. Let's see here. Well, we took quite a lot of damage. And we don't have enough HP to risk it, so I'm going to go ahead and use up an item. Let me check my max HP first, just to be certain. Stats. 50 of 103. Yeah. You want to start off by using fixed supplies of things like items, if you don't have enough energy to simply power through the dungeon. And since I'm in the process of grinding, I'm going to go ahead and use up my items, since they have a fixed amount of HP recovery. As Morgana gets more powerful, her heals will become ever so slightly stronger. We have to hurry
I'll
up and
reveal your true form.
So the gallows flowers are nuisances, but these are the dangerous ones.
First move is
These are
ours.
jack-o'-lanterns. They are capable of using the spell Augie, and I pray they don't.
There.
So let's take one out by actually hitting this time. Please don't use Augie. And it didn't. Next turn is
Let's go.
hits.
Persona.
I don't think I can kill it in one shot.
That's
So,
not right. It's time. Go down.
We lucked out. Except, oh no!
You have to hang on, okay?
This is why criticals are a problem, people. We need to get our persona's luck up. It's game over, just like that. And just like that, we're gonna have to go back to where we were and load the game. It's especially hard to start grinding at the very start when one bad turn can scrap all your work. This is why it's very, very important to save as frequently as is necessary.
The game is over. What a truly foolish end.
Just a little bit, don't you think? Alright, let's go ahead and back up to the save room. Hopefully this time we won't miss several skills. We can just back up to the last safe room we were in. But I do save frequently in case there's something freakish like a power outage that happens. You'll note my HP is still down. Even with medicine, at full HP, I still got taken out because of crit into Augie. You've got to watch those critical hits. They are murder in this game. It'll get easier as our levels go up. But let's just hope we don't beat another crit. Same two foes.
Now's our chance.
Persona!
Same procedure.
Rabbit snap.
Take it out. This time, it uses Augie from the get-go. And misses.
Only one more. Let's
Persona!
go.
That's not
Next
right.
turn is going to be his. So if I use my triangle skill now, flee, then it'll get to attack anyways. And then
I'm
Cat will
not
kill
done.
it. However, since I can't stop it from attacking, I'm just gonna hit it. It'll hit me back. Now Morgana will get a turn and I'll get a turn. And it'll die in the exact same number of enemy attacks. That's what's important, is limiting the number of times the enemy gets to attack. This is combat economy. To be a good overlord, you must master two things: economy and ecology. And we'll go into more detail about those later. The ecology of the situation is, there is no enemy more dangerous in this particular area than the jack-o'-lanterns. They may be fragile, but as long as they can cast Augie, they will fuck your shit up. Alright, we gained some stats just now. I sure as hell hope our Sen just got some luck. Let's check our character. Our Sen stats show it has now 2 luck. I'll take what I can get. Sure beats nothing. So in order to force the enemies to respawn, you go through this door and then double back. The enemy on the bridge also respawns, but it's simply faster to do this one enemy. Force it to respawn, then return to the save point. And wash, rinse, and repeat. In this case, I'm going to make use of the save feature from this room anytime I have to heal a character. My characters are fine right now, so we're just going to continue grinding quickly. We run back down here and once again attempt to ambush this guy, and if he turns around at just the right moment, I won't be able to do it, but if you run straight at him, you can usually still get it. 3 enemies.
Alright, the first move is on.
Now, I don't have access to my gun, so I can't take this guy out
It's time.
quickly. This is a pixie.
I don't see a weak spot.
It has 86 HP. I might be able to kill it in one shot. Did it. Take it out.
Stay focused.
That enemy can heal other foes, so it's very important you
2 foes
control them.
left. Let's do this.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and use a cleave on
You're
one
mine.
of them. Note that uh-oh, that's bad news.
Sorry about that.
Next turn is yours. Go ahead and kill it.
Pardon me.
And
2 enemies
you have to
remaining.
miss.
Don't let your guard down. Okay. Scratch 1 enemy. Watch your
Getting
health.
ugly.
You get some breathing room.
We have 2
Heal.
turns back to back. I'm gonna have you use your basic attack, you use your skill.
Persona! Rabbit snap.
Another terrible
nice work,
combat.
team.
My God, we need more luck on these characters. Okay. Morgana gains a level. That's going to make her a little tougher.
Okay.
This is going to be chewing nails for a little while, though. Man, oh man, I can't believe how poorly this is going. Go ahead and regenerate the characters. I've now used up 3 of my 4 medicines. And we haven't been doing this for a few seconds. Our goal is to reach level 8 and accumulate quite a chunk of money. Ideally, we want to get somewhere around $500 or 50,000. That's about the ballpark I'm counting on, I think. I'll have to go double check my notes, but I know that I made it up to about level 8 and a little further in. And that got me all the money that I needed. Yeah, we didn't save, because,
I'll just add this.
we had to blow a whole bunch of resources. And in the interest of fairness, we're going to save and keep going. We're now level 4, but it's actually quite a bit of work to get to level 8 compared to level 4. This is because the experience you receive does slope off as you level up. Gotcha.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, it gets much harder to ambush enemies when security level is not 0%. We're gonna take out one of the stronger enemies now, and hopefully we won't have to deal with the heal nonsense. Gotta keep fighting. Pixie's just attacking. I can deal with that.
2 enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down.
Again, we're going to... Wait, who's next? Yeah, cool. We'll go ahead and take this thing out.
What was that?
Come on!
Focus.
Give me a break already.
Who's
Next
next?
turn is Beguiling Girl. We're gonna go ahead and attack normally. Hopefully it won't heal. It's healing. Oh, we're fucked.
Watch your health.
Another 18 HP down the drain. This is going really, really badly.
Watch out. I'll cut you up. Hey, you're in danger. What's happening?
Oh man,
nice work,
oh man.
team.
What a sloppy mess. Alright, let's keep going.
Okay.
Gonna have to use up my last item now. And Morgana is going to have to start spending her SP healing herself. You're wondering why I'm very, very shy on using combat skills to deal damage? Even if you kill an enemy in one hit with a combat skill, which is the single best result you can get, the same amount of SP could be spent on a healing skill. And if that combat skill that one-shots the enemy doesn't prevent more than one turn of damage, doesn't prevent at least 50 or 60 SP of damage,
I should
then
write
you've
something.
wasted resources. So it's generally always the most efficient option to heal after a battle and stay in good condition, as opposed to the other situational possibilities. Okay, he's facing in a funky angle. I think we got
I'll
him.
reveal your true form.
Jax.
All right.
This could be bad. Got him. Every single attack is going to be a gamble until my stats go up. Fortunately, it got
This is
to...
the last
not it.
one.
you get to back-to-backs, but it still has a chance to be doggy. It doesn't. It was 2 attacks, it inflicted maybe 34 damage. Instead of the 50 plus that it would inflict if it had cast
Nice work,
Augie on
team.
either turn. It could have done 67, we took only half damage. The fight went really well. Let's move on. So I mentioned before that being an overlord means dealing with economy versus ecology, and balancing the two approaches. Economy means being efficient as necessary or practical in your everyday actions. Ecology, on the other hand, means understanding the world around you and how everything is connected. The economy of this area revolves around double hit enemies, and whether you can kill an enemy in 2 hits or kill an enemy in 1 hit, whether it's necessary to use a skill to cut an enemy off before it does something dangerous, etc., etc., etc. When you can kill an enemy in 1 hit, then it makes things as efficient as it can be. When the enemy is no longer damaging you, it's basically no longer profitable to continue to try to grind the area. The ecology of this area is
Show me
there
your
are
true
3
form.
enemies. There is the gallows flower, there is the jack-o'-lantern, and there is the pixie. I don't know the actual persona name of the gallows flower. I will use it. This is one of the most
I'm not
dangerous
done.
arrangements. We are definitely going to lose some hit points here.
You're mine.
So I'll go ahead and open up by knocking one of them out. That leaves 2 of them. And we're going to lose about 36
Who's
HP.
next?
Don't let
Know
your guard
which
down.
character is next. If I spend my attack on the character that's next, then it will get to attack anyways, and then Morgana will get to go. On the other hand, if I attack the other character with the skill, then it won't get to go before
Ravage
Morgana.
that.
Now, this character goes, and it's Morgana. Well, that's bad.
Sorry about
Morgana
that.
is still really slow, and we didn't get back-to-back turns. If Morgana gets knocked out, I won't be able to use her anymore in the fight, but the losses are limited to just that. She'll come back with 1 HP. There's no reason to heal Morgana right now, because I'm pretty sure I can win this battle.
Go down.
And if I do, she'll come back, and I've only lost 2 HP of
Focus
stats.
on support. Hey, you're in danger.
Morgana loses a little bit of EXP,
Nice work, team.
and now she's on her feet again.
It's a step forward.
All right, I got a level. Good deal. Since Morgana went unconscious, I'm going to have her heal now. So we'll go ahead and use the Dia skill on herself, as well as on me. She's still below 50, so I'm going to have her heal herself again. Her heals are really weak right now. This will get more comfortable with time, but you never want to be too comfortable when you're grinding. If there isn't some level of stress or pushback, then you are wasting time and energy. Persona is a game that has an exponential EXP slope, which means as enemies cease being a challenge to you, you're going to cease growing from them. You'll always
should
be able
write
to
something.
accumulate money, but there are a lot of ways to accumulate money in this game, and the real prize is the experience. We're already level 5, and our grind session is going pretty well. Let's head back out for the next round. We are currently pushing to reach level 6. Once we get to level 6, we'll
I'll
be at our
reveal your
first
true
major
form.
breakthrough. Once you get to level 6, jack-o'-lanterns like this can be killed in about 2 basic attacks. That's what I found out the last time I was playing. Note that my HP costs are going up as my level increases.
Go down.
The damage is good.
Yeah! Victory!
Now I have a level, and my persona has a level. As my persona gains levels, its stats increase. And as I gain levels,
Okay.
my HP and SP go up, but also my relative level to the enemies increases. And this is important because the damage calculation does take into account your relative level. The amount of damage you take and the amount of damage you deal changes based on your actual level and not just your persona stats. Your persona stat gains are hard capped as well by your level. So if your level is far below the level of power that your persona has, your persona will not behave at its full potential. This is the reason why your Orpheus Picaro, even though it's level 26, doesn't really
What's
stomp
this?
around like it's level 26 in the early game. It's because
I'll
it
reveal
can't
your
tap into
true
its full
form.
power while you're so weak. The arrangement is 3 flowers.
Persona.
Move is
Do
on.
it.
Damn it.
It was that.
Come on!
Pissed.
Man, I'm almost it's so bad. Why can't you? Oh no. We are so fucked.
Hey, you have
Okay.
to hang on, okay?
Trying again. Whew. It's only a consumption of time, admittedly. We're gonna go ahead and skip this cutscene and go right back to the save room. We need more luck. Really badly. The worst part is I don't even have the endurance to make this worth the trouble. You can't play glass cannon with this shit. See, I've got 4 magic, and I'm not using my magic stat. I've got 4 agility, and that's not gonna save you if you get crit. I need more luck, or more endurance, or more strength. This is the single worst layout of stats that my persona could have at this point. So,
I'll
fuck.
reveal your true form.
Despite this, we will push on. Okay, we got 2 pumpkin heads this time. Again, I'm not level 6, so I can't take them out with basic attacks, and I'm missing because fuck!
That should have done
Here comes Augie. 50 damage, and
it. Watch your health.
Now
Get
we've
some
got a
breathing
problem.
room. Heal.
it's time to go.
All right. I'll look for a way out.
Meantime,
We're getting out of here. You ready?
the reason why I escaped from battle was not because I want to retreat and regroup, but because we are gonna load the game. It's simply more efficient to back up to the safe room. Fuck that noise. How many times am I going to miss? It's usually not so difficult.
Show me your true form.
But I have such a terrible persona right now. Last time, this was really easy. I made it to level 8 without any trouble. Now, I'm missing every third shot.
What was that?
Stop doing that! Hit your fucking target! Not you. Okay, Furball got toasted.
Persona.
Kill
Go
it!
down.
Okay. Scratch one enemy. Let me finish it.
Surprise! These guys really only have the SP for one juice. We're gonna go ahead and take these out.
The last one.
We took slightly more damage than usual that time. Let's go ahead and heal and regroup. And keep right on going.
Okay.
Alright. Now that my power level is reasonable, we're gonna go ahead and take a look. I should be high enough now. Yeah. I can use AHA to one-shot pixies. I've been holding back because it's not really been an issue up to this point. But we're going to start looking for pixie battles towards the end of this flow, where my SP is drastically higher than Morgana's SP. If we get stuck and we find that our healing SP is getting really low, I'll start looking for free EXP. I'll start looking
I'll
for
just add this.
looking for pixies to dust out. I'd like to get up to level 8, but the way this is going, my persona has fucked me. Seriously. How am I supposed to do anything when I'm missing constantly?
I'll
I
reveal your
have
true
4
form.
agility. That's not enough, because I've got 2 luck. Let's try again, shall we?
The first one is on.
Don't miss! One down.
Only one more.
Whose turn is next? Gallows Flower. So I might as well attack normally. If I had Morgana's turn next, I would use a skill, and then Morgana would finish it in one turn. Since we can't do that, we'll go ahead and just beat her. That saves you HP overall.
Nice work, team.
Okay, 10 EXP, 162 yen. We got an item, so another $1.50,
Okay.
and another respawn. Go ahead and heal me using Morgana's ability. She's down to 25 SP. That means 8 more uses. As she levels up, she'll get a little bit of SP back, and we'll get a few more heals. But I don't see myself reaching level 8 this time. I don't think I'm gonna make it. My persona is so bad. My God. I can't believe how terrible it is.
I should write something.
Burn to heal, saving the game. 3 hours in. We are level 5. Alright. Good thing I've got a cup of tea here. If I go quiet
Show
for a
me
minute,
your
I'm probably
true
just
form.
getting into a Jax.
Now's our chance to strike.
Still not high enough level to hit these guys down. Gotcha.
One
Ouch.
enemy remaining.
Next
Next
up.
turn is his, so we're just going to attack normally. Will cast its SP skill. Doesn't. Lucky us.
Cut you off. Only one more.
It's over. Okay,
Nice work, team.
pretty good. $3. You get paid pretty good for taking out the Jacks. They're worth a lot of money. Understanding the differences between the enemies is important. Everything in this particular situation breaks down to conserving the SP total of your party member there. Once Morgana is out of SP, the party's pretty much over. Before too far down the line, you gain a complete refill when it's time to perform an all-out attack. However, after that moment, you can no longer grind. The enemies simply stop spawning. So you can't use that to stick around for longer. You have to get everything you can get right here and now, and then move on. Here we go.
I'll reveal your true form.
All right. We got a pixie. Good news for me. I'm gonna go ahead and use Aha to knock it out. As you can see, more than enough power to take that down.
Zona.
We'll use a
Go
cleave.
down.
If I had a healing skill, I would be conserving my SP too, but since I don't, there's no reason. As Morgana's speed changes as her level increases and she faces different enemies, who gets to go first will change. Who gets to go next will change.
A
You
spectacular
always want to
victory.
keep an idea of who goes next in mind. Usually you'll get to a point where you just know who's next. Okay.
All right.
Arsene gained a level. Tell me it got
Another tool for our mission.
5 endurance and 5 agility. Great, so I'm gonna take 2 less damage and get crit to shit again.
Me like a glove.
Yeah, okay, you got Patra. That's cool. It'll be a while before she gets Media.
Okay.
Media is an even more efficient skill than Dia, but it requires all your party members to have taken damage to be efficient, and it also requires that you have more than 2 party members. So it doesn't matter to us in the slightest. We've got to heal. Okay. Everybody's okay again. Morgana's SP is running down fast. The higher stats will hopefully help mitigate some damage. But my god, this is terrible. We're going to be missing all over the place for a while yet. Hopefully the miscalculation
I'll just add this.
is also dependent on level. But I tell you what, it seems like the higher level I am, the more often I miss my targets. Especially if I'm a higher level than the enemy, then I'll have an increased chance to one-shot them depending on my relative level, but I'll also have a
Show me your
dramatically
true form.
improved chance to just miss. We'll see how it goes. A single jab.
The first move is ours. Use wind to hit its weak point.
Yes, I know about its weak point. I'm just considering it's a
Time.
This is no time to do this, because if I fuck this up, it could cast a spell
I'm
and
not
cost me
done.
50 HP. I'm gonna spend 8 as insurance. Right.
A spectacular victory.
4 XP. Leveling up. Getting that XP.
Okay.
Later on, a single jack counts as free money. It can't do any damage to you once you get past level 6, because 2 auto attacks will kill it, and you didn't spend any resources to take it down. So it's just chump change that you get to grab and keep moving, which honestly is pretty nice. But that's in the future, not right now. Remember that every time I weave into this room, then if I'm forced to game over, it'll take me back to the place where I last entered the room, not the place that I last saved. I just save to make sure that my
I'll reveal
progress,
your true
however
form.
crippling it may be, is not forgotten. 3 flowers.
All right.
Let's
The
go for
first
work.
move is ours.
There.
Uh-huh. Gotcha. Yeah, 15. So we're taking less damage, but not
Don't let your
significantly
guard
less
down.
damage. Who's
Who's
next? This guy.
Zona. You're mine.
Does Morgana get a turn? She does. She cuts in and costs the enemy a turn. That's just what I wanted to see. Okay, I can't double up on this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack normally. Yeah.
Looks like we cleaned out here.
Good. The economy of action has a limit. The reason why it's
Okay.
efficient to do this now, there's actually an excellent point, is so that you start the next area with a lot of power already in place. And so you start with a lot of money already in your pockets when you hit your first free time. The fact that I'm grinding right now means that I'm going to have enough money to completely equip my characters when I first get the chance. I'm going to be able to buy lots of gear, buy lots of items, and get myself completely decked out.
I'll just add this.
Oh wait, hang on. I think Morgana may need to heal. I want to check Morgana's HP though. Her maximum is up to 103, so we'll go ahead and have her use a heal on herself. Normally it takes quite a bit of effort to get Morgana's HP up, but right this time she seems to be cooking right along. Well, last time I should say. Whenever I say usually, I'm referring to the last time I played the game. It was over a month ago.
Show me your true
Most
form.
over a month. 2 pumpkins.
The first move is
Okay.
on.
Am I level 6 yet?
Some other way.
I'm not.
Persona! Ravage them! Who's next? Persona!
Okay, let's see what my damage level is. In order to kill it in one shot, I have to deal over 50 damage in an auto attack. That's not enough damage.
Watch your health. When you get some breathing room, heal.
What are you doing? Oh no! Oh wait.
Hey, you're in danger.
That was really, really
Spectacular
lucky.
victory.
If it hadn't tried to cast Augie again, I would have taken free damage. There was no way to keep it from casting Augie because I can't one-shot the thing.
Okay.
But it will be necessary to heal now. Morgana is down to her last 6 casts of heal for now. You want to stay up over 60 HP, but you ideally want to stay as high as possible. There are 2 philosophies when it comes to healing. The first one is to keep your HP as low as you can survive. That way your characters level up, spend their SP later, conserve SP for more critical moments, and most important, have stat increases before healing as much
I
as
should
possible.
write something.
It maximizes the total HP you can get from your healing. But that is total folly. If you haven't watched this playthrough, if you just skipped ahead to me making this comment, then you missed the part where I was forced to restart several times because I was crit and beat to crap. Right now, I'm grinding.
I'll reveal
if it
your
happened
true
in the middle of a
form.
boss fight, I could be fucked. Keep your HP high, especially when traveling.
All right. The first move is on.
We don't have the damage in order to take these out quickly. And it's casting. Kitty got his first singed.
One enemy remains.
Who's next?
This is the
Okay,
last
Morgana
fight.
is going next, so I'll go ahead
Go
and use
down.
Cleave. We're not missing as much anymore. I like that. To be honest, that's
Nice
good
work,
stuff.
team.
All right. At this point, I need to cross my fingers just to make it to level 7.
Okay.
Man, this is going awful. Morgana, go ahead and use Adia again on yourself and me. Puts us at 12 left. Man, oh man, this is going badly. We need to start testing other enemies for weakness to curse. We know the plant doesn't have it, and I don't think the pumpkin head has it either. But we'll check thoroughly. At this point, I need to be using my own SP to knock enemies out early as much as possible, because Morgana's running dry.
Let's do it.
She'll get a little bit more when she levels up, if she levels up. But we're actually nearing the end of this grind because of the terrible, absolutely horrible, no good, very bad luck we've had. I got to level 8
I'll
last
reveal
time.
your true
It
form.
ain't happening this time, I don't think. I'm gonna have to be lucky. No end.
All right.
All right, let's start with Aha.
Ravage them!
That takes you out.
Great.
I'm
One
gonna go ahead
enemy
and cast Aha on another enemy. I want to see
You're
what kind of
mine.
damage I get. 84. It's not costing me HP to do that, but it's only 8 HP. Oh,
Only
fine,
one
take
more.
back-to-back turns.
Go.
All right, in that case,
Persona.
I'll go ahead and use Cleave.
There.
One enemy remaining. This is the last one. Nice work, team.
If it takes back-to-back turns and then Morgana gets to go next, then if I don't kill it,
Power courses
I'm
through
gonna
me.
finally level 6. Okay, so my max HP is up to 130, and my SP total has increased to 55. More importantly, my overall damage has gone up, and my damage resilience has gone up. So that's awesome. It's gonna get a little easier now. Towards the end, you usually have quite a ways to go, but depending on your luck, you might or might not be able to keep pushing. So, since things went as mediocre as they did this time, I've reached level 6, which means 2 auto attacks should be enough to take down a pumpkin head. So yeah, I should be able to kill the jack-o'-lanterns just by auto-attacking them now. Which just leaves the plant monsters, and they're a little bit tougher. We want to monitor the total damage we do to each enemy. There is an enemy over there we could grind to, but we're not going to do that. Just waste time. Don't spot me. Don't spot me. Thank you.
I'll reveal your true form.
If it spots you, it's a huge pain, yes. Let's test it out, shall we?
The first move is ours.
To be able to kill this thing again, I have to deal about 50 damage in an auto attack.
What was that?
Oh, great!
Focus.
That's just what I want.
Persona.
Oh, man, why did it have to suck like this? Ow. Taking a lot less damage from it. That's good. Yep, we can use auto attacks. Doing 50.
Too bad.
Hey,
One enemy
lucky
remaining.
us.
This is the last one.
It missed an augie.
Damn it.
What was that?
Why?
Focus.
Wait. Oh. Loki, knock it off. Enough with the chaos. Thank you. We're okay. We took very little damage in that battle, despite how crazy it was. Let's continue. So yeah, we're doing about 50 damage on our auto attacks to Pumpkinhead, so we should be able to take them out now. I like that. We're gonna go ahead and use that. Okay. Let's just check our totals. We are currently at $75, and I want to get up to about $100. I doubt we're gonna get that high, but we'll try. We're gonna go ahead and push for it anyways. But Morgana's way below 1/4 of HP. Fortunately, we're taking less damage, so I'm gonna need some lucky fights. This fight could be lucky, depending how it goes. Didn't miss, that's a start. Enemy down. It's using Augie. Oh, great.
Come. Hold on. Next
turn is... Just hit it. Nice, 2. Damage. He's going to lose health because he's on fire. 10 HP down the drain. It got 60 plus whatever it got on its auto attack on me. Not so good.
Okay.
Still alive though. Barely. Morgana has to heal herself. 3 left. Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna reach level 7. Fuck. What a royal pain in my ass. Oh well. As much as I'd like to sit here and keep grinding for another half hour, I doubt I'm gonna have that much time. So let's wrap this up. Hold.
What's this?
Yeah, stare straight at me, I don't care.
I'll reveal your true form.
How about this? We got a pixie fight, that's good news.
Persona!
Go ahead and use Aha.
Go down!
Weak hit, so I get 1 more.
One enemy.
Persona!
Execute a
You're
cleave.
mine.
3 enemies becomes 1. Got 17 damage, and it's gonna get 1 more attack as well. Kill it in 1. Or I can kill it in 2.
What was that?
Or I should be able to kill it in 2 if I wasn't missing all the time. Ah, my
Nice
luck.
work, team.
God damn. Okay, we got Kitty to level 6. That's gonna give us just a few more SP to use. And I'm gonna need them given the way things are going. Motherfucker. 5 heals remaining. Now 4. Once I use up my last heal, we're going to have to go. There's still 1 or 2 more enemies in the way. Alright. I suppose it's fine. This wouldn't be nearly as interesting a playthrough if everything went flawlessly. No. The real evidence of how talented somebody is how well they cope with a challenge. A free. Only 48? Why me?
It comes down to this.
Come on. 60 damage. From a free kill, 60 damage. Fine. Another blast of Augie to the face. Another heal down the drain.
Okay.
Pushing for level 7. At this rate, man, at this rate, we're never gonna get it. She's healing for about 57, which isn't too shabby. Pretty good, really. Morgana's persona is doing better than the first time I played, but mine is doing so much worse. My God, come on. Just give me some luck to work with. This is making me want to vomit. There's no need to work out the next breakpoint. Once you get up around level 8, you can kill pumpkin heads with a single cleave, which frees up another turn for your ally. Very useful when you're dealing with multiple players. It also means that you can take out
reveal
plants
your
with
true
two-auto
form.
attacks. None of that matters. Because we have no SP to keep going.
Alright. The first move is ours.
Hey-ha.
Go down.
Okay.
Got it.
Scratch one enemy.
Persona.
Use a cleave.
There.
Minimize cost. By now, I should be dealing critical hits here and there.
This is the last
I'm
one.
just not, because of my terrible, no good, very bad. Hold it.
That's not right.
Almost forgot. Check the enemy's turn before you wreck the enemy's turn. There's no need to waste that
Yeah!
HP.
Victory!
My cost would have gone up from 15 to 24. Don't waste. There isn't room for it.
All right.
Not yet, anyway. Okay, Morgana took too much damage again, so again she needs to be healed. But she's okay for the moment. Very close, though. I really need to stretch these last 3 heals out. So I'm trying to spread them out as much as I can, trying to share the love. We're just gonna keep pushing for a few more battles, and then that'll be it. Because I'll be out of resources.
Let's do it.
Oh man. If you follow these tactics, and your persona has more than 2 luck, this will be so much easier for you. You could get to level 8. I wouldn't be surprised if you could get to level 9. Might take some time. But
Show
I bet
me your
you can
true
do it.
form.
Here we go. Two pumpkin heads.
Now's our chance
We
to
can auto attack. Yeah, we will. Why? Goodbye, kitty. Oh, it's all over. Motherfucker, hell. Why can't you just do this shit?
Don't rush it.
End that.
Okay. Scratch one enemy. Only one more. Let's go. Hey, you're in danger. You're out of heal. Yeah.
And then we
Victory.
have 1. Why? Oh, why? Morgana? What? How? Oh, just fuck it.
Okay.
Let's keep going. It's bullshit, but it doesn't matter. We're down to our last heal. Whenever another character needs to heal, we have to pull out. So this is probably going to be just about it for this grinding run. The worst part is, my SP is basically untouched. I haven't had enough opportunities to use it. Normally, I'm picking off pixies,
Let's do
slowly chipping down my SP. I haven't had that opportunity. I haven't been playing long enough. Instead, I've been missing every third attack, and as a direct result, we're getting our asses beat.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance
We
to
had
strike.
better not miss. Just kill it. Thank you.
A spectacular victory.
Oh, great. Come on. $1.50. Good for us. We got a free one. For real this time. The good news is, the next grind point, I should be able to equip accessories. And because I'll be able to equip accessories, I'll be able to use the ARM PC. That'll raise all the base stats by 3. Which means it's gonna be so much harder to fuck me up with terrible random persona stats. And we'll have 20 more SP to work with. And with any luck, the main character will be able to heal at that point. Won't that be nice? Saving the game. Saving the game. All right, let's go.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike.
There.
Go.
Got it.
One enemy remaining.
Damage.
Too slow.
Nice one.
Nice. That's a little bit of something in my
A
favor.
spectacular victory.
I don't mind that. Just the tiniest tilt for me. After so many bad
Okay.
encounters, I finally got a good one. Lucky, lucky. I'll take the cash and run. Hooey. Well, it won't be too long now. I'll end up getting some terrible pixie or something, and then I'll get owned by Augie, and I'll have to use my last heal, and we will push on in the game. Of course, we will double back and save, because there's no telling what could happen.
I'll reveal
I am
your
not
true
losing
form.
after all this. No. Got a pixie. That's a free kill.
Let's go.
The first move is on.
Hey,
Okay.
I could kill
One
another
enemy.
10 of those. I'm not gonna get the
Persona.
chance.
Ravage them.
Get out here. 15 damage. 16 damage.
Who's next?
You've got the next turn, so
You're
I'm gonna go
mine.
ahead and spend another 8 to ensure that this thing doesn't get another action.
A
I already got
spectacular
30.
victory.
Not the most lucky situation there. Does Morgana need healing at this point? I
All
think
right.
she does. And if she does, we're gonna have to call it. Yep, she's got to heal herself. And we are done grinding. Let's head on back. I've only got 60 HP to make it through the next 2 encounters, so this is gonna be messy. But I should be able to do it as long as Morgana soaks up some of the hits. Woo-wee. Go ahead and
I'll
save
just
the
add
game.
this.
Well, that was really disappointing as far as
Let's do it.
grinds go, wasn't it? My god, I was expecting level 8. And instead, I got level 6. But I did get about $100. Just short of it, actually. Well, maybe we'll see a little bit more luck next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay sharp.